Governor Rick Scott is bringing his bus tour to a stop today, and major political star came with him to campaign in Naples. 4 in Your Corner's Lisa Greenberg was there to see up close this no-nonsense politician who isn't afraid to talk tough. Lisa.
Warren, Governor Scott came to the Golisano Children's Museum in Naples with an entourage. His wife and family, of course, the Lieutenant Governor, Congressman Kurt Clausen, and State Representative Garrett Richter all joined Scott in one of his last stops on the campaign trail. But another well-known political figure these days, New Jersey Governor Christie, flew into Southwest Florida today to convince voters to choose Scott.
There's no place like home. It's wonderful to be home.
Rounding out his Get Out the Vote bus tour, Governor Rick Scott came back home to Naples with his political ally, New Jersey Governor Christie.
There are 2 types of people who get into politics. Only 2 types. Only 2. Those who want to do something and those who want to be something. He did this because he wanted to do something. He wanted to restore jobs to Florida. He wanted to restore prosperity to Florida. And then we got the guy who just wants to be something.
Christie referenced a 43-year low in crime in Florida and a boost in job numbers the state has seen since Scott took office. But no mention was made on how those numbers are dramatically different from the national average. Nonetheless, Scott's wife Ann says her husband has made big gains in education.
As governor, Rick invested record amounts in our K-12 education system and made higher education more affordable.
And with Election Day quickly approaching, Scott says he's not concerned.
I don't think it's going to be close. You don't think it's going to be close, but we're not going to take a chance.
So he's telling supporters at today's rally to pick up their phones and knock on doors because a win is never guaranteed. And his friend Governor Christie says the choice for who should govern our state is an easy one.
The RGA's invested $19 million in this race, a record for any race in America in our history of our organization. And it's all for one reason, because you have a governor in Florida that deserves that level of defense, deserves that level of advocacy, and deserves a second term.
Now, Governor Rick Scott's opponent, Charlie Crist, was campaigning this morning in Tallahassee and this afternoon in Palm Beach. He'll be campaigning tomorrow in South Florida. Live in the studio, Lisa Greenberg, Fox 4 in your corner.